Welcome people, it's Girl Christine. I'm back at it again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a crochet hair review for you guys. So if you are interested in this crochet style that I have in right now, then definitely keep on watching. If you are new here, definitely go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can join the K-Stylers today. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know you're a real one. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Alright guys, so the crochet hair that I have in today is the ZURY Water Wave hair. It is the one pack, does it all. I am going to show you the pack that I am talking about just so you guys know what I am referring to. It is honestly better than I expected it to be. So it is the water wave style in the color 1B, and you do get 3 different lengths: the 8 inches, 9 inches, and 10 inches. So this is how much hair that I actually have left over from the pack, and as you guys can see, my hair is very much full. If I was to reinstall this hair, I probably would have used a little bit less of the hair. I would separate the hair, each strand, in half a little bit more. But other than that, I think this style is really nice for all my natural haired girlies. This blends really well with your natural hair, and it also gives that very natural curly girl vibe. I will leave the price of this pack of hair down below. I personally did not buy it with my money. I got this from my mother-in-law, so I saved some coins there. But if you do buy the one pack, it will be enough to do 1, even 2 different styles if your head is tiny. So if you have a small head, you can probably get 2 styles out of this hair depending on what you do. If you do like a half, like a half up, half down style, then I will definitely say you can use this pack to do 2 different looks, which is definitely a plus. I did install this hair by putting the 10 inches at the back, and then the 9, and then the 8 at the front. I did do a middle part as well as a side part, but I've been mostly wearing it with a side and a middle part. But you can definitely also create some bangs to get that, nice look. By doing the 10 inches at the bottom, it kind of gives me that V shape. But if you do want the shorter length at the bottom and then having the longer length at the top to kind of give it like that bob vibe, then you can also definitely install it that way as well. I did separate the strands at the back like just once to get 2 pieces, and I did put the full strands in the middle and a few at the top. I separated just a few for just like the middle part and the side part. But honestly, I could have just separated every strand, at least most of them, at least once. That way I used less hair, and all I did was just use some mousse if I felt like the curls got a little frizzy. But that was pretty much how I installed my, this hair. I will insert a clip of like my braid down pattern. Nothing too crazy. It did take me probably about an hour and a half to do this hair. So I will say it moved fairly quickly, at least the installation process. Of course, braiding down, it probably in total was like 2 hours. I will say this hair is very low maintenance. So if you want a hair where you absolutely do nothing, then this would probably be perfect for you. I'm not quite sure if it's super active or water friendly. I did work out in this hair and it's totally fine, but in terms of like intense activity or water, could not tell you. I've had this hair in for 3 weeks and it still looks really good. Okay, I did not wash it. All I used was oh my gosh, I should have brought the product for you guys. All I used was the Royals it's like from the Head and Shoulders brand. It's like a scalp elixir. So if I feel like my scalp has been itching or anything, I just spray a little bit and I rub in between my scalp. That was pretty much it this time. I decided to use less product as much as possible, and I feel like that's also helped with like the itching and just like product buildup. So if you guys look closely, you won't even really see any product buildup because I haven't really used like a lot of products, which I feel like going forward, that's like the best way to do it. If you're gonna put any products, mainly on the crochet here, if you feel like, you know, it's looking a little bit dull and dry, I usually go in with my 4-in-1 Miracle moisturizer, or I use some mousse. But for this style, I did not put anything in it from other than the initial install when I separated the hair and I add a little bit of mousse, but nothing. I do a little bit of clipping at the ends because, as you guys will see, it will get a little bit of like matting, but even that I really don't do much. Like, I just literally put it in my super big bonnet, go to bed, wake up, and when I wake up in the mornings to go to work, I just go like this and just start to like fluff it, because it will tend to stick together and have like a flat shape. So you do have to kind of like fluff it a little bit to get like the little shape you want. But other than that, there's no maintenance. You just need to do a little bit of cutting if you feel like you don't want the pieces to be too tangled, or just like the little stragglies at the ends and stuff like that, like this, you know, you just want to like cut it. But other than that, super low maintenance. I would definitely recommend you getting this hair if you have like a really busy schedule for like a month or so, because if you actually want to keep this hair in for a month, I feel like you can, as long as you kind of cleanse your scalp a little bit, because 3 weeks is okay, but a month is stretching it, okay? But yeah, so it is time for me to take this hair out. If I did want to wear it for another week, I definitely could, but honestly, I just want to get in there, wash my scalp, and also do a different style. But yeah, that is it for this video. If I left anything out, I'll definitely leave it in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your girl Chrissy, and I'm signing out.